Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about Excel introduction. First of all, what is an Excel? Excel is a spreadsheet program developed by Microsoft. Excel organizes data in columns and rows, and it allows to do mathematical functions, and returns it returns the resultant. This is it runs actually in Windows, Mac OS, Android, iOS. The first version was released in 1985 and has gone through several changes over the years. However, the main functionality mostly remains the same. Excel mostly used for analysis, data entry in data management, accounting, budgeting, data analysis, visuals and graphs, dashboard creations, programming like macros, financial modeling, and much more. So like this, we are using Excel many criterias. First of all, why use Excel? It is the most popular spreadsheet program in the world. It is easy to learn and to get started. The skill is high, which means that you can do more advanced things as you become better. It can be used with both work and in everyday life, such as to create budgeting. This is a huge community support. By default, templates, frameworks can be reused by yourself and others. Creation costs. This tutorial will teach you the basics of Excel. This is not necessary to any prior experience with spreadsheet programs or programming. Now we will see how to sum any two numbers. Example, I am selecting the here. I am double click the D3. Now before starting any calculation or any functions, any formulas before using, must know starts with equal or plus. We need to utilize that. We need to use that, or else it won't work in the Excel. That is the main thing we need to remember in Excel. Either we need to use equal, else plus. So for example, I am using a plus 1 plus 1. I'm entering, click enter. We will get the 2 because 1 plus 1 will get a 2. Now we sum. We did sum. How to do sum? Same like that. I am using equal to 3 minus 2. I'll get 1. Same like that. I am using multiplication. 3 multiplication 4. 3 into 4. See, I didn't used here equal or plus sign. So that's why it's 3 into 4. 3 star 4. 3 star in the sense 3 into 4. So in Excel we will use star. So I'm clicking the formula bar here. I'm giving equal sign. So now if you hit enter, you'll get a 12, because without giving plus or equal, it won't work. So like this, we can do small simple calculations in Excel. Now we'll see the overview. So I'm removing this. This is the sheet, a blank worksheet in a workbook. and this is called, this is the ribbon. Entire it is a ribbon. In this ribbon we'll see multiple tabs are there. Actually this is a ribbon. What actually ribbon provides shortcuts, excel commands, to excel commands. A command is a action that allows you to make something happen. This can, for example, to be insert a table, change the font size, or change the color of a cell. The ribbon may look hard to understand at first. It will become easier to navigate and use to learn. Most of the time, we tend to use the same functionalities over again. So if you see here home tab, currently we are in home tab. So in this home tab, we'll see multiple groups are there. If you see here, multiple groups are there. Font, alignment group, number group, styles group, cells group, editing group. And this is add-ins. Add-ins means we can, this is newly added. This is the add-ins means we can add like chat GPT. If you click here, if you see here, you'll get data visualizer like chat GPT with excel, like different add-ins are there. If you want, you can download, you can add it. These things we'll see later. So now come to insert tab. Here tables group, pivots, tables, pictures, shapes, smart art. So like charts group, this is the chart group, and this is the map. This is also, it will comes under charts group only. And spark lines, lines, columns, win or loss. We can create slicers, filters group. If you see filters group, slicers timeline will be available. Now this is the text groups, and this is the symbols. Like we can add formulas, many more things we can do. And here page layout, themes, page setup, scale to fit. So different options are available. So these are the, if you see here formula tab, like many more formulas are there. Logical, text, date and time, lookup and reference functions, math and trigonometric, more functions. If you see here more functions, statistical, engineering, cube, information, web, everything is available here. So logical functions, these are the logical, text functions, date and time functions. So these are the lookup and reference functions, match, offset, then VLOOKUP, so HLOOKUP, different functions are available. So formula auditing, calculations in the formula tabs, and now it's data tab. So this is mainly will get from the external sources, get data from the external source. We use mainly, this is new query like Power Query. So get and transform, connections, sort and filter, text to column, data tools. This is the data tools tab, I mean data tools group, forecasting, outline. So these are the, if you download the Excel and go through the tabs, you'll get to know what and all is available in Excel. Currently I'm using the Excel 2016. So for example, if you want to add any new sheet in the Excel, the shortcut is shift shift plus F11. Hold the shift plus F11 press. It will add the sheets. like this. If you don't want, just delete. As I said earlier, Excel have 10,48,576 rows are available. So columns we have 16,384 columns. So if you select entire means you can't get the 16,384 columns. I'll show you. See now, if you see here, 16,384 account is here, entire count. So if you see here, this is the last row and last column, last row. This is the 16,384 columns and 10,48,576 rows are available in Excel. Now we will discuss on now we will discuss about range. So now we will discuss about range. Range is an important part of Excel because it allows you to work with selections of cells. There are four different operations for selections: selecting a cell, selecting multiple cells, selecting a column, selecting a row. So first we'll see selecting a cell. So now I am selecting this A1 cell I selected. Selecting multiple cells in the sense, so I am selecting multiple cells. Selecting multiple columns. Selecting multiple columns in the sense like this. Selecting one column means selecting a column. This is a selecting column. Selecting a row, the sense we need to select like this. Shift space. Shift space is a shortcut. Then control space bar, it will select complete column. So we'll discuss about name box. What is this? First of all, what is a name box? Name box to show you a reference of which cell or a range you have selected. It can be used to select cells or ranges by their values, typing their values. For example, I am selecting from here. So I am selecting this range from F3 to L13, but it will show here only F3 only because this is only first I selected the cell. That's why in the name box it will show F3 only. So now we'll see how to select multiple cells. So now I am selecting F4, hold the control like this. We need to select multiple cells. We need to hold the control and we need to select one by one. If you want to select entire sheet, the entire spreadsheet can be selected by clicking the triangle in the top left corner of the spreadsheet. If you see here, there is a triangle top left corner. Here, this is, you click here, it will select the entire sheet. So now I am using the shortcut to add a row. Control Shift plus, it will add entire row, it will insert one row, or else you can select row, complete row, insert, means it will insert. So like this we can add columns and rows. Another range. So now I am keeping my cursor in the here, keeping my cursor here. I am selecting this, I am moving here, so it will move like that. If you press Ctrl Z, it will go to the existing place, existing location. So I am selecting now this location, this range I am selecting, same like that I am doing. I am selecting here this, I am selecting this table, I am moving here, so it's moved. Now if I press Ctrl Z, it will move to existing previous location. If you like this video, kindly share and subscribe. By subscribing my channel, you will get a notification immediately. Thanks for watching.